Let us not forget everything that happens. It's by the will of Allah. Holy will. It's time to unite and stand, and we will be the best amongst men. It's not time to be extreme or duty unthinkable, but to stand together as one. Tune into Sunnahfollowers, stream it every day, various platforms. Trust me, you'll find a way. Sunnahfollowers.
Alhamdulillah, wa salat, wa salam ala wa rasulullah. Followers Kids program here at Sunnahfollowers, and mashallah, we have our children here to join us today. And I want everybody out there watching us and listening to us to meet the Sunnahfollower Kids. These are the ones I'm always boasting and bragging about, because they're the ones that are their parents assure them, and their parents motivate them and encourage them to join all the classes here, and they're the ones that you hear answering the questions, at the 6 o'clock class. And sometimes you'll even hear them answering in the other classes too. So let me introduce you guys to our Sunnahfollower Kids. And we're going to start with, here's the two, Asma and Najma. Assalamu alaikum. How are you two doing today?
Walaikum salam. We're good.
That's good. And show them the book. You see Najma. Which one is Najma? The one in the pink, right? I was there. I got it right. Najma's holding up the book. And for you parents out there, this is the book you want to purchase, 55 Hadiths on Islamic Discipline and Behavior by Sheikh Muhammad Saeed Atlee. And you can go to www.atleeonline.com and get your copy of this book. It doesn't cost much, but the Hadiths are magnificent. And by the way, the Hadith we're talking about today, it applies to these two sisters right here, because they did what the Hadith is talking about. Oh yeah, we're going to get to it. And by the way, are you two reared up for Ramadan?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I know you got a beautiful home, because your mother is like me. She keeps her home clean and beautiful. Plus, that's just part of the culture, but
we got a new couch.
Y'all got a new couch. She's all. Oh, there your mom go. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what happens when you got that, little bit of bling, that you can buy some nice stuff with. Hello. That's why I keep telling y'all that nursing career, that's the best field, but mashallah, yeah. So y'all got the house ready for Ramadan and y'all are geared up, right?
Yeah.
And you still come into my Ramadan prep classes too, right? At 6. Well, you haven't been, I know you got school, but what about today? Well, today, let me tell everybody, Mukhtar will be doing his class, The Life of the Prophet, at 6:30 today. We switched time slots. So for you guys, I want all of you, the kids here, to make sure you're here at 6:30 for Mukhtar's class, and I'm going to do the Ramadan prep afterwards. So it'll be his class first and then mine immediately after. So try to attend the Ramadan prep class too, because I'm going to speak about some things we can do to help prepare ourselves for Ramadan. Mashallah. And who else do we have here, guys? This is my best student of all. This is Sabrina. Assalamu alaikum, Sabrina. How are you? She is so beautiful. Isn't she beautiful, guys? Yeah, she's from the sister here on LinkedIn, Sister Wafa, is living in Dubai. Tell her where you're from.
Burundi.
You hear that? She's from Burundi. Yeah, where Sister Wafa said you are amazingly beautiful. Mashallah. Mashallah. Yes, she is. This is Sabrina. Exactly. You guys hear her all the time, answering the questions. And she's growing up. She's gotten so skinny. And mashallah, only thing I worry about, you're going to end up losing a lot more weight when you start fasting, ain't you? You don't want to get too small. You want to try to keep it balanced. Ain't she pretty? Even my mother just typed how pretty she is. Yes, she is. She's gorgeous. Yeah, this is Sabrina. Yeah, she attends as many classes as she can here, and inshallah, she's going to take over this website one day. But mashallah, I want you guys to try to be like her, the other little sisters out there, the other little girls out there. You should try to be like her. She'll be fasting. Yeah, and I tell you guys, anyone that's 7 years old and older should try to fast. If you 10, you have to fast. Hello, you should be doing the whole day if you 10. Sabrina will be. Y'all can learn from her. Yeah. Mashallah, Sister Wetfag. Yeah, her parents are really good. She's got good parents that help to motivate her, encourage her. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, that's our sister Sabrina. And who else do we have with us? Look here, guys. Y'all know who this is. This is Tahira. Mashallah, this is Mina's daughter. Mina's the one that's always helping me here on the website with the hackers and everything. And you know who her grandmother is. This is Fresno's. Y'all know that. That's one of Fresno's peeps. One of Fresno's peeps. And Tahira's been participating, answering the questions too. How you doing, Tahira? You ready for Ramadan?
Yes.
Y'all got the house clean and stuff already?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And your mother's probably sitting down making out some plans for y'all, but we're going to talk about it in the 6 o'clock class even more. But I know your mom is making some plans already because she's staying 2 steps ahead of everybody. Alhamdulillah, which is good, and this will be a good Ramadan for you, inshallah. How's your brother doing?
He's good.
That's good. Girls ain't bothering them, are they? Yeah, you make sure you look out for your brother and keep those girls away from him because, this is the age that the non-Muslims like to come and try to whisper. Y'all got to be strong and not succumb to that, look out for each other because Shaitan, he's going to try to do the best he can do to try to take you out before Ramadan. So y'all got to stand together as one, united. Hello, and always make dua for Gaza. Hello, that's right. Who else we got here? Oh, subhanallah. There's my baby, Shuaib. Mashallah, there's my Shuaib. Y'all see, his father is letting his hair grow. His father told him he won't give him no more haircuts until the summer. So we can't see the curls because the curls has just become straight. His hair just laying, but mashallah, that's my baby, Shuaib. I'm so proud of him. And by the way, where's Yusuf been? I noticed he ain't been here. What's going on with your nephew?
He goes to Duxie. No?
He goes to what?
Duxie.
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 What's that?
Maybe.
That's the weekend Quran school, Sister Layla. It's a Somali term.
Oh, what is it's a school for what? For Quran?
It's a weekend, like a weekend Quran school.
Oh, mashallah. I'm so proud of him. So my baby, because they memorizing the Quran by heart. Y'all know Yusuf and Shuaib and them, they all memorize. So what his daddy got him doing it in a real Quran school now, huh? His father's a Quran teacher too, right, Fame?
Yes, he is.
So that's where my little Yusuf been. Is Yusuf's hair growing too?
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't even seen your little nephew? So he's gonna come out.
I call him on the phone, but I don't know his phone number.
Okay, so he's gonna end up memorizing a third of the Quran or something, huh? They got a time limit they put on it. I heard they pretty rough and tough on y'all with that. When you going to Duxie? When they putting you in Duxie?
My mom said I'm gonna go to Duxie when we go to Africa.
Oh, you going to Africa when you going back home?
when everybody's 18.
Oh, when everybody turns 18, what that mean? When all y'all 18?
Yeah.
You going back to Somalia? Where you going in Africa? Somali?
No, Kenya.
Oh, Kenya. Oh, so they all Kenya too. All y'all like Norton and all y'all and Habiba. You know Habiba's doing good. You know they all related here. Habiba's doing good there. And Kenya is so beautiful. I've seen the pictures that Habiba sent. I think you're gonna like Kenya. I'm proud of you, Shuaib.
I never went on a plane.
Yeah, I know you're gonna go though. You know, well, you make sure you send my salams to my little Yusef and tell him I'm proud of him for being in Duxie and get Duxie together. Hello, Duxie Pride. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. Who else we got here with us? Here's Jean-Louis' son. He's the one that helps do those jingles that y'all hear on the website. Assalamu alaikum, Sully. How are you? You preparing for Ramadan too?
We going to like a master festival or something.
Good. And you will be fasting. That's right. You understand that, right? Yes, how old are you now? How old are you?
8.
Oh, yes, you will. You'll be fasting. Alhamdulillah. All the Sunnahfollower kids over the age of 7, you guys have to fast. Make sure y'all join the 6 o'clock class. You're going to love fasting because it's going to make you such a better person. It's going to give you strength and willpower. You're going to be stronger. You're going to be closer to Allah and all of that. So you're going to look forward to fasting, inshallah. That's Brother Sully. So alhamdulillah, we got our peoples here. And mashallah, the hadith that we have for today, is a very, very good hadith that we're going to ponder the meaning of, because it's going to go hand in hand with helping you in your journey towards Allah, helping you to better understand what your purpose in life is. And also it's a good deed to do, especially during the month of Ramadan, when all good deeds are multiplied over 700 and some times. So let's take a look at the hadith for tonight. Let me start off with my Zoomers. My kids here, I'm going to share y'all to where's my PowerPoint? There's my I did the PowerPoint. I just made the PowerPoint a few minutes ago, so it's here. And for the people on TV and TV land, let me share the hadith with you guys. And again, you want to purchase the book. There it is. Let me make it big screen. You want to purchase the book by going to atleonline.com. This is Sheikh Muhammad Saeed Atlee's website. I said Atlee Online. Yeah, that's right. www.adleonline.com. And this is the name of the book, 55 Hadiths on Islamic Behavior and Discipline. And tonight we will be discussing hadith number 27. And this hadith speaks about a good deed that if we do, it'll help us to earn the love of Allah. And this hadith speaks about visiting righteous people. That's why I told you guys, Asma and Najma, they understand this hadith because they came to visit me last summer. Y'all know that. I talk about it all the time because I still wear the hijab and jilbabs. Those 2 jilbabs everybody try to get from me, that came from them. But anyway, don't matter. That's another topic because I'm not giving my stuff to nobody. But anyway, they came to visit me. Let's take a look at this hadith. Okay. The hadith itself was narrated by Abu Hurairah, radiyallahu anhu. He said that the Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, said a man set out to visit a brother in Islam who lived in another town. So he was leaving to go visit another Muslim that lived in another town. And back in those days, they didn't have cars. Back in those days, the 6th, 7th century and all of that, before, they didn't have airplanes, trains, or none of that. Buses, jeeps, none of that. They used to get around by walking Either you had to walk to where you wanted to go. That's why the people were skinnier back then. Or they would ride camels or horses, or in some places elephants, but not in Arabia. Well, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said a man went out to go visit another Muslim who lived in another town. So Allah sent an angel in the disguise of a human being to meet him. And you guys remember we talked about the angels. The angels are part of the unseen world. That means that we can never see them in their original state. But the angels are able to take on the appearance of a beautiful human being. And that's what Allah had this angel do. This angel came down to earth, took on the appearance of a handsome man, and was standing in the middle of the road. And when the man saw him, the angel asked him, he said, "Hello, where are you going?" The man said, "Oh, I'm just walking to visit another brother that lives in the next town." The angel said, "Wow, that's a long walk. You left your town to go to his town and you're walking?" He said, "Wow, that's a long distance. Why are you going there, if I may ask? Do you owe him a favor?" The man said, "No." He said, "Does the man owe you money?" The man said, "No." And then the angel said, "Then what? That's a long walk. Why are you going to visit him?" And the man said, "I have no desire except to see him because I love him for the sake of Allah. And I just decided to go visit him because I love him for the sake of Allah." That's when the angel revealed himself to him and said, "I am an angel sent to you by Allah. Allah told me to come to you, that he loves you just as you love your friend for his sake." So subhanallah, this is a beautiful hadith that brings about great lessons for us. Number one, we learn that the angels can take on the appearance of a handsome human being. So you never know. A person might walk up to you and be nice to you, and it could have been an angel sent by Allah to test you or to help you. We also learn that Allah loves for us to do things like we talk about to please him. Everything we do, we should do for the sake of Allah and not for the sake of anyone else. This man knows that Allah loves for us to visit and let people know that we love them. So this man decided to go out on that hot, long journey walking just to let his friend know that he loves him, he miss him. I love you for the sake of Allah, and hey, if you need me, I'll always be here. So whenever we do a good deed with the intentions of pleasing Allah, that's how we earn the love of Allah. And this is what we've been speaking about in our 6 o'clock class. It's one of the virtues of fasting too. Fasting is a great way to earn the love of Allah because we're sacrificing, we're giving up our food, our drink, our toys and stuff to make Allah pleased with us. Just like this man was walking to visit another Muslim just to, because he knew it's something that Allah likes for us to do. It reminds me when I had my surgery. I had total knee replacement. Oh yeah, they had to take it out. Hello, they had to take out the bone. Oh yeah, they took my whole knee out. Can y'all imagine that? The whole knee. And they replaced it with a fake knee made out of some type of tools. I don't know. Think it's platinum, might be steel. I don't know. All I know is a hard piece of rock in there. And that was very painful. That was the worst surgery I ever had in my life. It hurt worse than having a baby. That's how bad it was. And then asthma and najma. They came all the way from New York. They drove, that's a long, 10-hour drive. They drove all the way from New York to Ohio, just to check on me and say, Sister Layla, we love you. If you croak, we want you to know we'll be making dua for you. And they even checked my knee. They looked at my knee. They brought me some gifts. They even, and poor Sammy, Sammy, may Allah make him an intercessor for me. My cat Sammy died. May Allah make him an intercessor. But subhanAllah, they played with my cat Sammy. I even think they took pictures of him. They played with my cat Sammy and was nice to him. They didn't stay long, just long enough to make me feel good and to tell me, Sister Layla, we drove all the way from New York just to let you know that we love you. If you ever need anything, we're just a phone call away. They said, we'll drive another day if you need us. They even asked if I had any garbage that needed to be taken out, because that was back when I was struggling. Couldn't take my garbage down the steps because I couldn't walk. I kind of think they did take my garbage, I can't remember. But anyway, that's what they did, and this is a good deed. Can y'all imagine all the blessings they got from driving all the way from New York City to Ohio just to let this old lady know that even though she lost her knee, she gained 2 babies who love her and who make dua for her should she croak and die. That meant a lot. So this is something we need to think about. Talk about how to make Allah, how to earn the love of Allah, doing simple things like that. So we have to remember, this hadith teaches us that Allah loves righteousness and Allah loves good people, the ones who do good deeds. And because of that, it'll cause him to love you. And as Muslims, we should love each other, especially the people who are good. You love your mom, you love your dad because they're good people. You love your grandparents because they're good people. You love your aunts, your uncles, they're good people. You love your cousins, they're good people. You love your Islamic teachers because they're good people. You love the imams of the mosques, they good people. You love the sheikhs, the old men that talk and teach because they good peoples. We should love the righteous people. And I'm talking about Muslims, your Muslim teachers, because they are the ones trying to lead you to paradise. They're the ones trying to give you the tools to get to paradise. Also, whenever we love for the sake of Allah, in other words, no strings attached, just like Asma and Najma, they drove all the way from New York to see the old lady Layla and her cat. May he be an intercessor for her. It wasn't no strings attached. They let her give them candy. They didn't come because they was looking for the old lady, to take them out to dinner. They came just because I love you, Sister Layla, for the sake of Allah. No strings attached. That's how you make it to paradise, guys. We have to start doing things, doing good deeds from our heart, not expecting anything in return. You help your mom clean the house up. Not because you want her to allow you to go visit and play outside with your friends. You're helping her clean the house up, just because Allah likes that. Allah likes for us to help our parents. So I'm helping you clean up, no strings attached. I just want to earn the love of Allah. You help your little sister with her homework. You help your little brother with the homework. You help him with the Quran school stuff. I forgot what it was called. Diddly? Whatever. I forgot the word. I'm sorry. Somali. What was it? Diddly? Whatever. You help him with diddly. You know, no strings attached.
Dixie.
What's it? Say it again, baby. Dixie.
Dixie.
Dursey? Don't laugh at me. I'm trying. I can't get it together. Y'all know I lost my knees. Both of them. So y'all know I can't think right. Plus, y'all know I got hacked yesterday, the website. So under a lot of stress. But anyway, alhamdulillah, Dixie. Okay, you helping them with that for the sake of Allah. No strings attached. That's how we get to paradise. And again, guys, a great sunnah that a lot of Muslims stop doing is visiting. You know, we're supposed to visit the sick. You know, keep good company with the righteous people. You can learn from the wise people, the righteous people. The companions used to hang around the Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to learn from him. After the Prophet died, when Islam spread through the Roman Empire and the Persian Empire, they would send delegations of women to come visit, with Aisha, to meet with Aisha, to sit with her and learn from her. You can learn from the wise old people. So visiting others and keeping good company with them is something good in Islam. And also we learn from this hadith, never, ever, 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 ever be afraid to tell somebody you love them. This is something that Muslims don't do. Y'all will hear me say it often. You will hear me talking to Sheikh Morsi. How many of you heard me have to call Sheikh Morsi to answer a question on the Q&A show? Oh yeah, let's talk about it. That show. You will hear me say sometimes when he's on the phone, I'll say, well, thank you, Sheikh Morsi, Jazakallah Karen. I love you for the sake of Allah. How y'all have heard me say that? I let Sheikh Morsi know, even though he's an older man, I'm an old woman, but I let him know that I love him for the sake of Allah because he's my teacher. Don't be shy to let the people know. How many times y'all heard me tell Jamali that? My brother Jamali that comes in here. How many times have y'all heard me say, I love you for the sake of Allah? Y'all have heard him say it. Sister Layla, everybody loves you. We all love you, Sister Layla. Haven't y'all heard him say that? Yeah. You let the people know because when they did, you'd be wishing you had told them. You never know. I could have died on the operating table. That's why asthma and asthma came to see me. I could have fell down trying to pick up the garbage, and then they would have said, oh, we never let Sister Layla know that we love her. So never be too afraid to tell another Muslim that you love them, guys. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your best friend. Let Sabrina know, I love you, Sabrina. Because it could be the last time. I love you, Tahira. I love you, Sheikh Saud. I love you, Sheikh Muhammad Saeed Atlee. Thank you for the books. We love you, Sheikh Kareem Abu Zaid. Thank you for breaking down Islam for us. Never be afraid. And when you say it, people might look at you like they crazy because they do that to me. When I tell people I love them, other Muslims, oh, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. They can't talk right. Astaghfirullah. She told that brother she loved him. Oh, yeah, so what? I love him for the sake of Allah. I ain't got a problem saying I love Sheikh Kareem Abu Zaid for the sake of Allah. Because he put together One of the best trilogies ever in English for the non-Arabic world to understand what La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah means. Don't be afraid or ashamed to let another Muslim know how you feel. Don't listen to these other people out there that try to make you feel like you committed a sin or something. Does everybody understand that? So, mashallah, this is a wonderful, wonderful hadith that we all need to implement in our personal lives. You know, visiting to let another Muslim know how you feel, to let another Muslim know that you appreciate them, to let another Muslim know that you like the nice things they've done. So now I'm going to ask each of you a question. When's the last time you told another Muslim that you love them for the sake of Allah? Let's start with Asma and Najma. When's the last time you told somebody that a Muslim, that you love them for the sake of Allah? You shouldn't be telling no Kafirs that, just the Muslims. I can't hear you. Go ahead.
Mom.
Yes, she helps us. She cares for us, and we love her for the sake of Allah because he's a very good person who helps other people.
Who is this that you see? Your mom? Yes, that's right. Your mom does a lot. For those of you in TV land who don't know, their mom's a nurse. Oh yeah, she helps a lot of people. And so it's good to let your mom know that you appreciate all the hard work. That's a lot. That's a hard job she got. And your mom is working from home so she can not only take care of the people who need help medically, but also so she can keep an eye on you. She's sacrificing for you guys and making a sacrifice for Allah too, to stay home. You know, you got to let your mom know that you love her and that you appreciate her, because we need that. It helps keep us to keep going. Good job. What about you, Sabrina? When's the last time you told a Muslim you love him for the sake of Allah?
I told that my dad.
Oh, good.
Because he goes to work every day, Monday through Thursday, and he goes to half day Saturday and Sunday. And then when he comes home on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, he teaches me, and then he gave me a schedule. So yeah.
Oh, mashallah. And I know your dad appreciates that, because you're letting your dad know, you know, that you see what he's doing, because that's hard. He's working every day of the week to keep y'all in that beautiful home that you're in, you know, and to take care of you and to give you the things you need. And so that's what he needs to hear. That he needs to hear that you love him, because it'll motivate him and encourage him, just like it encourages Asma and Najma's mother to continue on, because that's a great sacrifice that your father's making for you. Alhamdulillah. Brother Sully, when's the last time you told somebody you love them for the sake of Allah?
Sometimes when I was in the Soto Masjid for like Sunday school.
Who did you tell?
I said one of my friends, I love him for the sake of Allah.
Oh, that's good, mashallah. Let your friends know. Let your friends know that you love them for the sake of Allah. You know, because when if something happened and they move away or something, you're gonna wish you had her. Good job. Okay, who else? Shuaib. When's the last time you told someone that you love them for the sake of Allah?
Today.
Oh, really? Who did you tell? Who did you tell?
All my sisters and my mom.
Oh, you told them? That's great. And I'm glad that it was your sisters and your mom. Because women, we need to hear it more. We need to hear it more than men do. Because we women work hard. We work hard. And oftentimes we don't feel appreciated. So it's good that you let your sisters and your mom know that you love them for the sake of Allah. I'm proud of you, Shuaib. I'm proud of you. That's my baby. Go ahead, Tahira. When's the last time you told someone you love them for the sake of Allah, Tahira?
My nephews.
Oh, really? When did you tell?
Not too long ago.
Oh, not too. That's good. The kids like that because your nephew's gonna look up to you. You know, he's gonna want that they want to grow up and be like you. So it's good that you let them know how you feel about them. You know, that their admiration is not lost. It's not one-sided. Because that's the thing. We don't want people, you know, to feel like everything that the love is just one-sided. You know, mashallah. So great job. I'm so proud of all of you. Mashallah, this is a wonderful hadith that we all need to emphasize and implement in our personal lives. You know, visit each other. Let the people we care about know that we care about them. This is a sunnah that the companions used to do all the time. They'd visit each other. They always let each other know that they love them. You know, we need to get back in that habit of doing that. All right. Before we end, I want to remind all of you that Brother Mukhtar will be doing the Life of the Prophet Muhammad class first. He'll be doing it at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, which is 3:30 your time, Tahira. My class will be after his. So I want y'all to be here at 6:30 Eastern Standard for the Life of the Prophet Muhammad and my Ramadan prep class. All right. I want to thank all the kids for joining. I want to thank all the parents. Make dua for your parents. Make dua for yourselves, and make dua for Sister Layla, and make dua for Sunnahfollowers that the bills get paid on the website, because y'all know we need them donations. It's the first of the month. All right, so we're going to close out here for right now. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Okay, before I close out, let me do something right quick. Okay, I'm going to take the screen off just for a second.
Yelling at you like, bro, why can't you stop him?
Okay, guys, now I'm going to close it out. I had to go on Twitch and do some ban somebody. I tell you, Twitch, I usually don't have any problems with the people on Twitch. But I'm telling you, Shaitan is so crazy. This is it. So, Fame, be moderated up. I just banned 2 people on Twitch. And I think it's the same people. Okay, so I'm closing out. We'll see.